These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello on this Monday. I'm Megan Thompson with those top stories right now from ABC15 Arizona. And demanding change, today Arizona lawmakers plan to discuss a system overhaul just days after police say a man entered a Phoenix elementary school campus and sexually assaulted a 10-year-old girl. Authorities say the suspect, Abel Blah, entered Orangewood Elementary through a lobby door, then pulled the girl into an empty classroom. ABC15 obtaining records that show the suspect was a level 2 sex offender who was on lifetime probation. He'd failed to follow probation court orders over multiple years. Advocates and lawmakers now calling for change and for answers.
In looking at some of these petitions to revoke, it looks like there's potential new crimes. That my question then is, were these reported to police? If sex offenders relapse, people are getting hurt, children are getting hurt. And so it's high stakes, and we need to find out and get more serious about what we're doing here in Arizona with this.
Beth Golden, whom you just heard from there, will be alongside State Senator Jania Shamp to hold a news conference this afternoon at the Arizona State Capitol. Senator Shamp calling this a system failure and promises new legislation. So ABC15 will also have a team there to listen in and hear what changes they will be pushing for. You can see our complete reporting on this story right now on ABC15.com. We're also learning more about a shooting tragedy with a young girl among the victims here. Police say a man shot 4 people, including 2 children, Saturday afternoon near 19th Avenue and Baseline. Police say it began as a physical fight in a parking lot when someone pulled out a gun and fired several shots into the SUV, hitting those 4 people. A 30-year-old man was killed, as well as an 8-year-old girl. 2 more victims were injured, including another child in this. Police arresting the 28-year-old suspect, who now faces multiple charges. Well, today does mark the start of the holiday week for Thanksgiving. Congress is out on recess all week to celebrate the holiday in their home districts. And speaking of travel, this year is set to break another record with more than 82 million Americans venturing at least 50 miles from home for Thanksgiving.
Before you drop hundreds of dollars on holiday gadgets, hold on. We've got the insider scoop on which electronics are worth spending your money on this Black Friday weekend so you don't end up draining the budget.
Here at Best Buy, shoppers are grabbing gadgets.
Camera for vlogging.
And taking home giant TVs.
The sizes of the TVs are getting larger and larger.
Manager Seth Swinapole says the big sales on TVs and laptops are already live.
Is there anything I have to wait till Thanksgiving night to buy anymore?
No, not these days. The Black Friday sale already started.
Meantime, Black Friday sales roll out at Walmart this week, says manager Matt Gones.
We're going to have the PlayStation 5 bundle, the MetaQuest VR set, AirPods.
More than half of holiday tech shoppers are counting on Black Friday sales to save them money, according to a survey by CNET. Its experts identified some of the most popular tech this season, including TVs, headphones.
Last year, we saw the previous generation AirPods Pro be the lowest price that we'd ever seen.
Robot vacuums and the Nintendo Switch 2. CNET's Russell Holly says if you see a bundle, grab it.
So maybe the console itself is not discounted, but the console may come with an extra controller and a video game, and that bundle itself will be discounted.
Holly says don't rule out small tech gifts like Apple AirTags.
Apple also sells them in bundles of 4, which honestly makes them solid stocking stuffers.
One warning ahead of Black Friday, money-saving expert Andrea Warrock says be cautious of doorbuster deals on off-brand products.
A low price on a lousy product is never a good deal.
Do your research before any big tech purchase. That's what Best Buy shopper Dave Klein did.
Well, if you're going to buy a TV, why not buy when they're on sale?
And that way you don't waste your money. John Mattery, Scripps News Group.
With your most accurate forecast on this Monday, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. A cool start to the day with temperatures here in the valley in the upper 40s to lower 50s by 8 o'clock, climbing into the mid-60s at midday and forecasting highs in the upper 60s for this afternoon, still below normal for this time of year. Northern Arizona highs staying in the lower 50s for areas like Flagstaff, mid-50s in Heber and Sholo, and 60s in southern parts of Gila County. From Globe, even to Savage 65 today and close to 70 as you head toward central and southern parts of Arizona. But to the west along the Colorado, we'll keep those highs in the lower 70s for this Monday. Monday. And it gets warmer beyond that, including for the Thanksgiving holiday in the metro. A mild morning at 9 o'clock that day with temperatures at 60 degrees, near 70 at midday, and forecasting highs in the mid-70s by the afternoon. Your 7-day forecast showing those temperatures staying on the warmer side for the next few days. Chance of rain does return, though, by the weekend. Same in the high country, with highs staying in the 50s all the way through Friday with lows in the 20s. Next chance of rain and snow returns by Saturday and Sunday with highs cooling down into the mid-30s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com, or you can download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's